Oh, this is like perfect example of like a wide swing. This guy never expects this wide of a swing. Like, look. See? Like, he would never expect that wide swing. But I don't care what your idea was, right? I care what we see and what you can do better. This is something that you might overlook, but you will die against better players because of this. So right there, right? You stop, you counter strafe even before seeing him. You didn't like counter strafe to shoot him. Oliver Bach. T-side Mirage, good, not sure, bad, not sure. I don't normally play this map, okay, sure.
It's like, because I was in the Danish scene for a long time, and I don't know if you know anything about like Danish like 5-stack scene, but holy fuck, the Danish 5-stacks never played that map. 99.95% of the time I play Connector.
Okay, cool. Impactful position then. You definitely can carry from it.
I do sometimes just say to my short player, if he doesn't know how to play short, I just play short for him. But yeah, I'm dual queuing this game.
With the...
Melty guy.
Melty.
He used to play for Ins Prospects, I think.
What's the strat?
Top con smoke and a flash out.
Yeah, for sure. Good strat. What is this guy doing? Don't know. Wait, what's your number? I need to remember. Number 0. Yeah, that's fine. And just lamp flash. That's fine. I guess your teammate went mid, which was pretty not good, I think, to go like insta mid. I don't know if on your elo a lot of people, like on this elo, a lot of people just go out mid randomly. Like,
this is like
peak window.
I think this. I think this lobby is like free carriage.
Yeah.
Has some guys who are just very confident in the mechanics.
Bro, what do you mean confident with mechanics? Just a guy with Glock running out and fighting a guy.
Overconfident.
It's called dumb as fuck, not overconfident with mechanics. Well, I would say
like this playing.
I would say this is a misplay because you're going close to the smoke with P250, right? You don't want to do that. You want to be far away from people because you don't have armor, right? So what you
I think my idea was finding a gap there.
I know. I don't. But I don't care what your idea was, right? I care what we see and what you can do better. So like I know, bro. Like if I see you going for this to next to the smoke, I know your idea was to go close. You don't need to explain it, right? You know what I mean? Like I get it. I get what your idea was. The point is that you shouldn't do this idea, right? Because
I said okay.
Yeah. You could just stay here. Maybe hold city, right? Maybe you guys. What the fuck? Oh, this guy's gonna kill you for sure. You and the other players. Yeah, you could just stay like Tetris. Hold city because a lot of people rotate from city, and actually your teammates should already push jungle. Like this KMS guy, he should push and you should cover him maybe here, right? Would be way better. Yeah. Yeah, this is unlucky. Honestly, you didn't clear that second. But the strat was good. It's fine. Okay. What's your idea with the buy? Can I just ask about this?
I just often go for a deagle. I think here it actually kind of fucks my ego because I can't get an AK armor if I don't get a kill.
Yep. So maybe just leave yourself, because for example Melty, he's just slightly above you, but he will be able to, or wait actually, he will not, he will be able, he will have 3750, right? So he'll be able to buy an AK, you won't, right? So it's nice to have this AK on second round, actually, because you can go out mid, out duel people, you know. Galil, do you like Galil? I don't. Like for me it's trash.
I don't mind the Galil. Like for some reason I'm also just okay. I practiced the spray pattern for a while back. So
okay, sure. So fair enough. I like it. I know, like back in the days, I know like first guy to ever practice spray pattern with Galil was like Michaelella. Like back in the days, nobody practiced it, you know, and it was like surprise to people. Oh, you practice spray pattern with Galil? Like to this day, I know pros don't do that. You know? Yeah,
I know Rob's practiced the FAMAS, I know as well.
Yeah, and it's like surprising to people, you know, new meta, you're practicing FAMAS and Galil. But it's actually like quite logical, right? You might have this weapon a lot of times. So it's good that you practice
I saw a pro practicing the spray pattern with the MP9 before, so...
Okay, well, that's a bit too much for me. Yeah, you're just going for pigs, so this is fine. And what are you, because you kind of wrote it in a weird way, what are you looking for here to improve? from this demo, for example?
I'm mainly looking for, like, in this case, for example, I have a duo queue that I can kind of play a little bit with, but like just like I don't know, but this game didn't feel like comfortable for me.
Okay, so you basically like you feel like you fucked up something, but you don't know exactly what and what you could do better. Just like that? Or?
I just don't think like I lose this game. I think like statistically I do fine, but like I lose the game, right? So
okay.
There has to be something that I fuck up somewhere.
So for example, this round, you guys are in the 3v2 already, right? Let's see what happens. And I feel like here your reaction to the steps was a bit too slow, to be honest. Because you hear the steps right there. Right there you hear the steps. So maybe as hearing the steps, you should immediately try to get on the sledge. No? You could.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you didn't know Melty was outside of mid, right? If Melty just waited a moment, you probably get this kill. So I don't blame you that much. Like I probably would walk out like you here. And nice shot, nice shot. Oh, you're gonna get this? I know you. No. Nice try, nice try. Oh, this is good impact. And you win the round. Can you spoil it a bit for me? Did you win the T half or no?
I think it's pretty. I believe it's like a 6-6 kind of thing, like pretty even, like 6-4. I don't actually remember like the specific scoreline. I don't remember, like the game is stuck in my head because it annoyed me. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. I know. There is some games that just annoy you, right? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So insta window smoke, this is great, and you're gonna take mid control, I guess. Smoke, flash behind boxes, sure. It doesn't seem like you expect under too much, or at the same time you also take your knife out here. So this is a little mistake here that you do. Like you just take your knife for no reason here, right? Just need to keep your gun out all the time when you're out mid. You don't die, I think. No, you don't die. You get a kill, which is nice. But you know the mistake, right? Hello gamers, so this mid take that I'm talking to about to Blumen is not some random mid take. It's a part of a bigger system that I've built on every single map, every single position, as well as T-side, so you can know exactly what to do and copy-paste the plays. If you're tired of feeling stuck, losing duels games, and watching endless tutorials on YouTube that never translates straight into your games, this is literally the shortcut. You would finally know what to do, when to do it, and how to execute it in your own game. And the best part, the improvement camp is not just a course. It's a community of 700 players who are ready to help you on every step of your journey. So if you want to start winning, click the link in the description and find out more about how it works.
Yeah.
And then again, nade out. I mean, it's not that great to nade short, especially after you kill the player on short. Does this make sense? So you just killed the guy on short. It's not that great to take out your nade because maybe you're gonna get picked from under, maybe you're gonna get picked from window break, maybe you're gonna get pushed from con now when the short player is dying. Like some people want to capitalize maybe on the fact that you were fighting the guy short just a second ago. A lot of times in faceit matches it's like this, that the guy short dies, right? And he's screaming like, "To mid! To mid!" And the con guy feels pressure to just go out and trade him, you know what I mean? So just taking out nades after the right after this, like right now, taking out nade immediately after getting a kill doesn't make any sense. Here, this is good. Again, insta. You know all the instas?
I know all the instas. I think someone else is doing it. I'm doing it this round.
Quite useful. Molly con. Yeah, it's good. Oh, you fuck up that flash a bit, right?
Yeah.
I personally like try to always flash from like closer to con. I don't try to bounce it off this little wall. I always try to bounce it from the bigger wall because I would probably miss it as well if I'm aiming like you. Like see, like you try to bounce it off this like little part of the wall where you should actually aim for this bigger part.
Yeah. There's probably also a higher percentage when I throw it there that it blinds me at the same time.
This one?
Honestly.
Yeah.
If I throw it more to the left, then it's like worse as well.
Yeah, I like your crosshair placement for sure. Yeah, I like that you go for this refrag, this is good. And here, maybe you're wasting a bit too much bullets. Like right now on the reload, they might... Actually, it's the last guy, so whatever. You should realize this, right?
I missed like everything on this guy here.
That's fine. I mean, so far I don't see any big problems. You're just smoking instant, taking mid control, which is pretty normal stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing bad.
I think it's more like when this stuff doesn't work, then I get like really confused about what to do on the map.
So yeah, again you're going out mid. Oh, the window smoke didn't work? It wasn't your smoke, right?
Don't think so, no.
Okay, so here I'm thinking of your pathing. Actually, if there is no window smoke, right, you could path yourself here under short. You don't necessarily need to go chair here in this case, right? You could path yourself here, for example, peek window, then molly window, go back and go chair. You don't need to hurry on mid, right? Nobody's forcing you to get to chair as fast as possible. You know what I mean? Like nobody forces you to get here fast. You can actually go behind boxes if you see from here that there is no smoke window, then chill a bit, just like you did on the anti-eco and you killed that guy short before, right?
Yeah.
This is good. I like the adjustment on the crouch. And then just get a guy window trades you. This is fine. And you're still winning. So far, it's flawless. Again, gonna go mid. You know, I really like that you're going mid, because I see a lot of times these Mirage players, like you said you don't play Mirage, but at the same time you're playing it right. A lot of people, even on this elo or 3k elo or whatever, will just lurk, you know, lurk B-ups, lurk A, stay in Palace, do nothing, but you're just going for map control.
I do lurk A Palace sometimes. I do like lurking A.
Sometimes it's
I don't like lurking B, but A is like...
But sometimes it's okay to lurk. Like if you take mid control all the time and then you suddenly go lurk and your teammates go mid anyways and you just split A, like that's fine. But I just don't want to see nothing going on here, you know, in your games. Yeah. I see that too much. Okay, going for the...
bombs. Don't really wanna.
Yeah, you seemed kind of like indecisive here.
I check this.
Smoke window. Okay. Don't wanna smoke top con instead?
Probably.
Yeah, you probably wanna smoke here, right? Super important smoke.
Yeah.
Gives you a lot of control. You can get ladder. You can get inside con. Just they don't know what's going on. They're confused, right? It scares them up, really. Maybe you can walk upstairs. So I wouldn't say re-smoking window is that important. And someone did it anyways, so whatever. Okay, here, maybe... no, your teammate's already out B.
I think he's actually fucks this.
Yeah, nice. Oh. Do you know, you guys still didn't clear backside? Completely?
Yeah, in my range fingers low punch, but yeah, I guess
it could be that this guy's baiting for another guy here. It's an eco, right? So in this case, I would honestly fake once at least, but like right there, I would fake. See, he's going out. You could possibly help him, but yeah, apart from that, that's fine. Is there any reason you're just getting out of sight?
I think stronger crossfire. Like a guy coming Palace feels like pretty. Like if I was coming out of kitchen and say like they have, I don't know if they have like one. They probably don't, right? But they say like have like a deagle. I think like me being on this position makes it a lot easier to just like shoot all three of us.
I think no.
Like
really.
maybe I'm wrong. But
yeah, because like you give a lot of chances for people to kill. You're like right now, look, you're doing this flash and you're peeking market. Let's say someone's market, you're 15 HP. Someone can literally go short right now and just isolate you right now. He can like literally isolate you, right? 15 HP again.
Yeah.
You're giving a lot of chances, but what if you just planted and you stayed here, like side? They still need to go through this guy. He was bench, so yeah, it would be way better if you just stayed. Like we call it, like stay on your ass, you know, just stay. Don't move. Don't give them chances to get the kill, and yeah, easy win. But yeah, still you win. So it's sometimes worth it to stop moving in this post plant if you're like low HP.
Fair enough. I tried recently to be more active because I've been a like kind of lurky baity player for a while.
That's good. If you are full HP, I'm down for you moving, but
yeah.
Nice stairs. Does this land ever? I just don't do it ever.
I've actually had it like a surprising amount of times, but yeah, it's not like a consistent every round.
It's pretty common for people to pick top stairs, so I'm not gonna be surprised if it lands. Yeah, this I would call a mistake. Okay, like stopping on the angle of the op. Do you ever op?
Yes, but I actually do that a lot as well, and I get a lot of kills like just sitting there holding that angle.
When I op and I hold from CT, and I've played this position for like last, I don't know, 7 years in teams and in
strong position.
This is like the strongest position for the op on Mirage, I guess. Bro, if people are swinging me like full speed, I miss that shot like half of the time. I swear. So
you need to be very ready for it at least.
Yeah, you don't want to jiggle too much because it's easy to hit the jiggle. You also don't want to peek and stop on the angle. What you want to do is ideally just zoom out, right, past his scope, because a lot of people, these oppers, a lot of times they'll just like zoom on this kind of an angle, right, and they won't hit the shot. So watch out for stopping here, especially that you just thrown a lot of util from ramp. It's an important concept, right? You can't stop on angles after you've thrown a lot of util. You have to be moving, like A, D, keep your movement around. So right there, right? You stop, you counter strafe even before seeing him. You don't like counter strafe to shoot him. So watch out for this. This is important. And they already know about you.
Better.
But you win the round again.
Yeah, I think orange on our team gets like a 4K.
Also, you seem unaware of under. It might be a habit.
I never seen anyone jump there, but maybe it's bad.
Yeah, I wanted to say that it might be a habit created by not playing enough versus like good players. So like players that like are stacking with each other and they know how to play this game, they will boost here a lot of times. Like pros, you know, like if you play against like really high elo players, they will be sitting here all the time, boosting on this annoying headshot angle, maybe sitting in under and peeking on timing. So you just need to get used to it and like place your crosshair there for a moment after you clear short. So like you clear this, you clear this headshot angle, you clear short, and then you run here, and you still like expect under as running up here, you know?
It's actually kind of weird because when I do play window, one of my favorite plays is to jump out window and just smoke under and fight down under window.
Yeah, it's good. Strong. I like to do that too. It's a good play. Because you know, now currently like in 2025, everybody knows that you're gonna break window, right? Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So everybody's holding that. Everybody knows that you might jump and hold from con, but under is still.
Yeah, they're like their cross is like on short or something.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Cross, yeah. Under is still kind of unexpected.
At least.
Yeah. I mean, here you just don't expect the double con push, right? I mean, to be fair, like it's a 3v5 for you. It's kind of weird to expect them pushing out con randomly. Yeah, it's a good play.
I think it's the easiest way for them to get mowed down here.
Yeah, you just cleared con, and they are just gonna double peek into you. But you heard the step though. Look, you're gonna hear the step. Right there, you heard like one step. Might be an indication, but I wouldn't be expecting this as well. I wouldn't say this is a mistake from you, to be honest. This is definitely like timing. It's two people randomly pushing con on you, man. Like, when you just cleared it. Funny. Oh, here I'm spamming the shit out of it, no?
I think I at the very least called it. Like I'm very aware what they're doing, probably, but
yeah,
like,
it's obvious, right?
It's
obvious. Just spam it. Just spam it because you don't have anyone mid. It's not like you're gonna walk up and try to take mid, anyways. Just spam it. Just annoy this guy. Yeah, you're spamming it. Okay, one thing I noticed that you're doing, and this is something that you might overlook, but you will die against better players because of this, is crouching and spamming the smokes. You've done it already here when you were spamming this USP guy and you almost died to a USP guy for a smoke or pistol guy, whatever, right?
Just because I'm ability or what? They're easy to shoot.
You're easy to shoot because they see your tracers. I mean, they hear and see where you're shooting from because of the AK. And another thing is that you're immobile, right? You're not moving. So usually how you want to spam the smokes is like spam the smoke, move, spam the smoke, move, spam the smoke, move, you know? just bursts into the smoke, and maybe a longer burst with a bit of crouch, but then instantly stand up and move. You cannot be just crouching and spamming the smoke. It's really like bad habit. You need to work on this, because you'll die a lot of times by spamming smoke. Like this, but a bit more movement between this. You need to change like, because you want to spam from a place and then change your position.
I remember I talked to actually the Melty guy who was in this game about it, because we looked over a lot together, right? And he said it's like when I'm spamming smokes, he said it's like I'm aiming at the smoke and not what's behind the smoke. It's like what he said to me.
Yeah, it's the same actually. I noticed this here. When you're spamming, you're aiming at the smoke, right? You don't try to visualize who's behind the smoke or where. Like you always want to look at this roof, because that's how this guy's legs are gonna be visible, and just spam the right top of the smoke, right? It's you can learn it. You can learn it by watching your demos, right, as well.
Yeah, because I remember I literally saw, I think specifically a Rob's demo where he was playing Mirage like in Faceit, where he's tapping here, like not even burst, he's just tapping the angles.
Tapping because he wants to find the guy, right? He wants to hit them and hear them, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like you need to like move, little bursts, like 2-3 bullets, maybe a longer burst, a little burst, but keep moving. Movement burst, movement top, right? And just try to find the guy behind the smoke before you commit to the spray. But you just crouch and commit to the spray immediately after getting any like info that someone is there, which is really bad. Really, like can get you killed really easy. So watch out for this. Like if you're gonna be watching next time like demos of people playing con, take a note of this, of how they're spamming the smokes, whether they're spamming the smoke here, jungle on an A execute, or when they're spamming the smoke here when people are pushing mid, right? Take note of that, how they're spamming the short smoke as well from here. Nobody crouches here and just spams. People like burst, you know? So yeah, this is nice adjustment. One thing I don't like is how comfortable you are sitting on this side of con. Because when you're running up con, you can also take note of that. It's like ZywOo is probably the best at it. You always want to move to the right side of con. Why? Because you don't want to care about short. And if you're like this, like you're an easy kill for a guy just holding from short. See? So I know you want to pick jungle in this case, but still, you would be better off maybe not picking jungle and sneaking up here and then picking him from up close than risking the fact that you're gonna die from short. It's, yeah. Yeah, they kind of do a little comeback. But honestly, like, your mechanics look really strong. Like the mouse movements, the way you move around the map, your movement, your crosshair placement, they are very strong. I feel like it's your decision-making, awareness a bit, maybe positioning in some spots, you know? They are something you need to improve.
I did a 5-stack, and I know this is a bad example, right? But it was like a Danish hop, right? Where I did a 5-stack with a bunch of 3Ks.
Which one, the Dansk 5-5 or?
Yeah, the Dansk 5-man stack.
Yeah. Right? I know.
Yeah, I was doing like some 3, you know, like it was like 3.5k, and there's a few guys in there, right?
Yeah. And
like for example, when they tell me, like one of them said like, if they tell me what to do, I can hang. If they don't tell me what to do, I can't hang.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought, because really, like, you don't see much different in the way you move your crosshair or the way you move your character than like 3K elo player. It's just your decisions. Sometimes a bit of pathing, sometimes a bit of random movements, the spam with crouch, right? These little things. Yeah. That's why it's nice to get your demo reviewed, or even sit down with your friend and review your demo, right?
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna learn right now. Because what? You're 2.5, 2.6 elo? Probably peaked higher sometimes, right?
I peaked actually the other day at 2.742. Yeah. Right now I'm like 2.5.
So your mechanics, they don't need that much work. What you need is find these little things that you're doing slightly below optimized, below like optimal, right? Like, for example, the spamming smokes, and improve them. And like you improve 10 of these things, like spamming the smokes, like playing the post plant when you're low, like pathing in con, and suddenly like your elo will rise, right? But you will not even notice what you improved.
Yeah, it's 1%.
Yeah. I mean, wait, did you just jump in the window and then press shift? You jump. Okay, and you're like gambling that they're not gonna hear you, right? Oh no, you shot?
Yeah, my brain didn't register that the smoke was about to fade.
Yeah. And again, the thing we're talking about with Blumen here, jumping into window, is not just a random tip. It's literally systematized, and you can jump into window without your enemies being aware of you. So this is how to do it. I explained it in the stratbook section of the improvement camp. Let's watch it together. Another play that's good to do is you can flash, but don't jump out completely. Just get here, right? You're gonna go on the top right of this part, and then you can stand up, clear this angle. Okay, if this is clear, you go on top and you peek these angles, right? And this flash would be perfect for masking the steps, so the player behind the smoke doesn't hear you jumping up, and you use that moment to sneak into the smoke, and then shifting would actually make sense. So if you're interested in learning the other maps as well as Mirage, check out the first link down in the description and find out what improvement camp is.
And then I panicked.
1 HP, 1 win.
Okay. Oh, this is a nice shot. Yeah, I told you, mechanics are not a problem.
Thank you.
Okay, rushing down con. Wait, what was this mouse? What was this? Oh, you turn to this side. Bro, I don't like to turn to this side because then I have to do the whole, you know, from this side to this side. I always like look into this wall, but up to you.
It's fair enough.
Closer to me to turn.
It's valid, it's valid.
Both work though.
I check.
Oh no. Oh yes, actually. Never mind.
Window.
Always.
So do you guys know roughly what they have, or do you expect a full buy here?
We expected a force,
Yeah.
I think, is like the call. We're like, we lose this game, but like realistically, we're like, I would force here. Like, if I was them.
Okay.
They need rounds, in theory, and like in my head.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy checking window?
Bro, they're not window.
Bro, they're not window.
Wow.
Wow, they're not really not window. They just planted.
Crazy, bro.
And, yeah, not sandwich anymore.
Are you gonna catch this guy or are you gonna get cut? This is like perfect example of like a wide swing. This guy never expects this wide of a swing. Like, look. See, like he would never expect that wide swing. But this is good.
Pop and swing.
Yeah.
Isn't that what veteran play called? Like pop and swing, or whatever the fuck they call it?
I don't. What do you mean? Like, I don't know.
It's like a player who, like, you know, like he will like strafe for like 1.52 seconds, and he swings way past your crosshair.
I haven't heard, but yeah, it looks like this. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the confidence to swing here as well. Because the guy has MP9. I don't know if that was your decision process, like that the guy has an MP9, I'll swing him with AK, but yeah. If you knew that he has MP9 and you picked because of that, then it's good.
It was just MP9. Probably, I think so.
Yeah, I hope so. If he had done M4, you give him a chance, you know?
Yeah.
And again, you kind of like overlook under, right? I don't know what this guy is doing with the ops. Honestly, what the hell is he doing?
I can't see him, I think.
Yeah, but what is he doing, man? What the hell? Lurker with op. And here, you know what I like about this? Is that you're, like, I'm glazing a bit because because you're doing correct things, but you're holding outside of the smoke, right? So you're very aware that he's gonna walk out on the edge of the smoke. Which is good. Now you're aware of under. Oh, the opera actually gets that. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I mean, here you make a bit of mistake, right? You know that he's somewhere short with the op, right? You know it. You know it for a fact. And now you do this smoke instead of just... And you take your knife out, right? You don't expect that he can jump to window. Knife out, nades out, right? Oh, what the fuck?
I think I tricked him to like make the go back short and like rotate around CT's way.
I know, I can see that, I can see that. Like, again, you're explaining, but it's obvious to me that you thought that because, well, I can already understand your thought process. It's just the thing that you make a mistake of taking your util out in the middle of 2v2 clutch where you're in mid, where you just not tell them you are, right? So you already made this mistake. You took your nade out after killing this guy on short. It's kind of similar situation. You knew that the guy was short, and you like take out your nades here and your knife. So if you could just be more aware, keep your gun out more times, right, and only take nades when you're guaranteed that there is no one like able to kill you, it would be way easier for you.
Could have under mid.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty good. As I said, mechanics are good. I approve them. The pathing in some places and decision making could get better, and I feel like these small things are what's gonna get you better. But I have nothing actually to sum it up with because we already like pointed out all the small mistakes. I hope you took note of them, right?
I haven't literally noted them down, but I'm gonna record the VOD in a second.
Yeah, you can watch the VOD, or you can for example, getting close in pistols with P250 and no armor, right, to the smokes, kind of shit because you get pumped in the body. Pathing in con, post plants with low HP, maybe don't move, just chill. Then like expecting under. What else? Yeah, just not taking out. Yeah, spamming the smokes. This was a big one that you even reviewed with your friend. Expecting people in mid. Don't take out your nade out immediately after you killed short or immediately in mid. All these little things, and if you add all of them up, maybe the stick half would be 11-1 or 12-0 or something.
I think the reason why, because obviously the result is fine in this TF. I think the reason why this TF annoyed me probably was because that the deaths are really stupid. I feel like they annoy my brain when I watch it back.
Yeah, it was. For example, this one with nade out. Cool, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically all the points I have. Do you think it's good, valuable for you, these points?
Yeah, it's fine. It's good point. This is better than having no duration for sure.
For sure. Yeah, I was just wondering because I think I haven't spoke to you. You just joined the camp for the reviews or before?
I joined a few days ago. I joined because of a YouTube video.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, so because if you've been longer in the camp, I would be asking like what a higher elo player sees in it, like what value do you take from it, and if it's actually valuable or not. Like you can tell me the truth, because
I've been in a similar camp before in the league. I think called the MLA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can let me know later after you use it and you watch the guides and shit on all the maps, so that if you find like use of it, because a lot of camp members are like below level 10. There is quite a bit of people like above level 10, and they also say the routines work for both levels. But yeah, I'm wondering, what you'll say about it later. Cool.
I'll let you know, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. So hope this was good, and just improve on these little things. And yeah, thanks for sharing the match. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, coaching.
Cool. Have a good one, man. Bye-bye.